Amazon bought this startup and buried it. This $49 wearable could have been the future, but instead it's sitting in limbo. And honestly, the reason why is fascinating. Here's everything you need to know about Bee AI, the device Amazon doesn't want you talking about. Meet Bee. For less than the price of a nice dinner, you get a personal AI that listens to everything you say, remembers what matters, and turns your daily life into organized, actionable insights. While you're out here spending $1,000 on alternatives, Bee's doing the job for 50 bucks. So why is Amazon keeping this quiet? Before we get into the conspiracy, let's break down what Bee actually is. It's a tiny wristband, seriously about the size of a fitness tracker. No screen, no fancy display, just a button, two microphones, and a chunk of AI running in the background. You wear it on your wrist or clip it to your shirt and it listens. It listens to your meetings, your calls, your random thoughts you mumble out loud. Everything gets transcribed in real time, sent to your phone, and then, here's the part that matters, the raw audio is deleted immediately. What stays? Just the text, analyzed by AI to find patterns, create reminders, and build a digital memory of your life. And all of this costs $49.99 upfront, plus $19 a month for full features. That's the price of a couple of coffees every week for an AI assistant that actually knows you. Now, here's the context you need. The AI wearable space has been brutal, and I mean absolutely brutal. The Humane AI Pin launched at $699, literally $700, plus a $24 monthly subscription. Reviewers called it the worst product ever made. It couldn't set a timer, couldn't add to your calendar. Half the time you'd ask it something and it just wouldn't work. It overheated, the battery lasted 2 to 4 hours. Within a year, the company went bankrupt and sold its remains to HP for $116 million. They raised $230 million and burned through it all in less than a year. Then came the Rabbit R1 at $199. Also a disaster. Sluggish, unreliable. The features it promised barely worked. People were returning it left and right. It failed so hard that even at half the price of the Humane Pin, it couldn't compete
Federal
because
AI
it still
Wearable
couldn't do anything
Regulation
better than
says
pulling out your phone.
UN clear.
But Bee launched at $50, and unlike those other two, it actually worked. Users actually liked it. This is the critical part. Bee solved the problem that Humane and Rabbit couldn't. It did one thing really, really well. It remembered your life for you. Let's say you're at the grocery store. You're grabbing eggs, talking to a friend about needing to pick up vegetables. 3 days later, you open the Bee app and it's already created a task. Buy vegetables, mentioned at the grocery store on Tuesday. You didn't manually create that task. Bee heard you, understood you needed to do something, and set it up. You're in a meeting at work. The Bee is sitting there, listening. No transcription taking up your phone battery, no fumbling with your phone to take notes, just listening. After the meeting, you open Bee and there's a summary. Key points, decisions made, who said what, even the budget figures that were mentioned. A full meeting recap in seconds. Here's where it gets personal. You call your family and talk about a health concern. A few weeks later, you ask Bee, "What did my mom say about the family reunion in September?" And Bee recalls. Your mom mentioned it on July 15th during your 3:15 p.m. call. She wants you to bring potato salad and arrive by 6 p.m. You didn't write this down. You didn't memorize it. Your AI companion remembered for you. Over weeks and months, Bee learns your patterns. You ask it, "How's my work-life balance this month?" And it actually analyzes your conversations to give you insights. When you're stressed, when you're happy, when you're most productive. Not from sensors, from listening to how you actually talk about your life. Finally, Bee works like a personal therapist/life coach. Ask it, "Why am I feeling overwhelmed?" And instead of generic responses, Bee pulls from your actual conversations, your actual experiences, and gives you personalized insights backed by your own words. This is where Bee genuinely differs from Alexa, Siri, or ChatGPT. Those are generic. Bee is exclusively about you, only you, on your device. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, privacy. A wearable that listens to everything you say? That's a privacy minefield. Here's what Bee does right. First, it has a physical mute button. Press it, the LED goes dark. The device stops listening. No cloud processing, no hidden recording. It's off. That simple action gives you control that, honestly, most devices don't. Second, Bee claims it doesn't store raw audio. Here's how it works. The device picks up audio, sends it to your phone via Bluetooth. Your phone transcribes it locally, not in the cloud initially. Then the raw audio is deleted. What stays? Just the text, the transcripts. That's what gets analyzed. Third, Bee says, and this is important, that it doesn't sell your data, doesn't use it for training, doesn't share it with third parties except the AI providers like Google Cloud AI and OpenAI, and those have data processing agreements. Now, the asterisk. Amazon bought this, and Amazon has a complicated history with privacy. Remember the Ring cameras? Amazon's subsidiary shared footage with police without warrants. Then there was the Alexa voice data. Employees could access recordings. The FTC got involved. There's mistrust there. The question isn't whether Bee's technology is private now. The question is, will it stay private under Amazon? And honestly, the fact that Amazon isn't promoting this aggressively might actually be a sign they're trying to figure that out themselves. So if Bee is so good, why did Amazon acquire it in July 2025 and then basically ghost it? Why no press conference? Why no coming soon to Alexa announcement? Why the silence? Theory 1, the privacy problem. Bee operates in a legal gray area in several U.S. states. California, Florida, Pennsylvania, Illinois. These are two-party consent states. That means everyone in a conversation needs to know they're being recorded. If you wear Bee in California and record your friend without telling them, technically illegal. Amazon doesn't want that liability. So while they own the technology, integrating it into their ecosystem means exposing themselves to state-by-state legal complications. Theory 2, the Alexa reputation risk. Amazon's Alexa voice assistant
Federal AI
already
Wearable
has a trust
Regulation
problem.
says
People are
UN
skeptical.
clear.
They wonder if it's always listening, even with the wake word. Introducing Bee, a device that is literally always listening, would instantly validate all those paranoid theories. It would destroy whatever trust Amazon has left with privacy-conscious users. That's a PR disaster waiting to happen. Theory 3, the regulatory uncertainty. In 2025, there's no federal law about AI wearables that record conversations. It's the Wild West. Amazon is a $2 trillion company. They move cautiously when regulations are unclear. They're probably waiting for legal frameworks to solidify before they make a big push with Bee. Less legal risk, better positioning. Theory 4, the integration problem. Here's the internal one. Bee and Alexa do fundamentally different things. Alexa waits for you to ask it something. Bee listens constantly and proactively serves you. Merging those two philosophies, that's a massive engineering problem. Amazon isn't ready yet, so Bee sits in acquisition purgatory while engineers figure it out. Let me show you why Bee actually won this three-way battle, even though most people have never heard of it. Bee costs $49.99. Humane AI Pin costs $699. Rabbit R1 costs $199. Bee has a monthly fee of $19. Humane has a monthly fee of $24. Rabbit has varying subscription tiers. Bee's core function is memory plus AI insights. Both competitors tried to be general AI assistants. Bee works out of the box. Humane was unreliable. Rabbit was partly functional but buggy. Bee's battery lasts 5 to 7 days. Humane's battery lasted 2 to 4 hours. Rabbit's battery lasted 3 to 4 hours. Bee has local transcription plus a mute button for privacy. Both competitors were cloud dependent. Bee is growing and Amazon backed. Humane is dead. The company went bankrupt and sold its remains to HP for $116 million. They raised $230 million and burned through it all in less than a year. Rabbit is stagnant. Bee gets a reliability rating of 7.5 out of 10. Humane gets a 2 out of 10. Rabbit gets a 4 out of 10. Bee is best for personal memory and productivity. Humane failed at everything. Rabbit is only useful for voice notes. Bee isn't perfect. Early reviews noted battery quirks, occasional transcription errors, and that distinctive creepiness of being constantly recorded. But it works. It actually delivers on its promise for $50. That's why it's the only one that survived. Amazon didn't drop money on Bee's acquisition just to let it collect dust. Here's what they're thinking. First, Alexa 2.0 engine. Bee's transcription and context understanding technology is years ahead. Amazon can integrate this into Alexa, making it smarter about what you actually want, not just what you command. Second, AWS data. Every conversation Bee processes equals data flowing through Amazon's cloud. That's valuable for training their AI models, undercutting OpenAI and Google. Bee could become the data pipeline Amazon needs to win. Third, the Amazon commerce angle. Imagine you tell someone you're running low on coffee. Bee hears it, Amazon sees it. Next time you open the app, there's your coffee on your Amazon homepage, one click away. That's money. Frictionless purchasing driven by ambient listening. Fourth, first mover advantage. If Amazon figures out the legal framework for ambient recording wearables first, they could lock in millions of users before competitors catch up. B is the R&D play. The wearable AI market is projected to grow from $23.56 billion in 2024 to over $300 billion by 2035. Amazon knows whoever owns this space wins the next decade of consumer tech. But I'm not here to sell you on Bee. I'm here to give you the real talk, because this technology comes with genuine concerns that extend beyond Amazon's privacy history. Concern 1. Consent without knowledge. Bee records everyone around you, not just you. Your friends sitting next to you.
Federal
getting
AI
recorded
Wearable
without
Regulation
explicitly
says
knowing it.
UN clear.
In two-party consent states, that's legally questionable. Ethically, it's messier. Concern 2, the data forever problem. Even if Bee deletes raw audio, the transcripts stay. Those transcripts contain intimate details about your life. Once they're in the cloud, even processed, they're vulnerable to breaches, subpoenas, or future policy changes. Concern 3, the Amazon integration risk. Yes, Bee says it doesn't sell data, but the moment Amazon fully absorbs this, will that policy hold? Amazon's own practices suggest maybe not. And once it's integrated with Alexa, your shopping data, voice history, and behavioral patterns all live in one ecosystem. That's powerful, and it's risky. Concern 4, the creep factor. Using this device will make people around you uncomfortable, period. Some will refuse to be near you while you're wearing it. Some will feel violated. That's a social cost that doesn't show up in the specs. So after all that, who should actually consider buying Bee? Yes, if you're a person with ADHD or memory challenges who genuinely needs external cognitive support, a professional who takes tons of meeting notes and wants hands-free documentation, someone deeply invested in self-understanding and personal development, privacy conscious enough to actively use the mute button regularly, willing to accept the social awkwardness. No, if you're already anxious about big tech surveillance, in a two-party consent state, and uncomfortable with legal gray areas, someone who refuses to pay ongoing subscription fees, not willing to accept the judgment from people around you, unwilling to trust Amazon, period. Here's what matters about Bee beyond the device itself. This is about the direction consumer technology is heading. We've gone from computers help us do things, to smartphones connect us, to AI assistants answer our questions, and now AI wearables predict what we need before we know we need it. Bee represents that last jump. It's ambient, it's proactive, it's creepy, it's useful, and it's absolutely the future. The question isn't whether devices like this will exist. They will. The question is, who owns the data? Who writes the privacy rules? How do we trust these companies? Amazon acquiring Bee isn't evil, it's strategic. But strategic business moves and individual privacy, they're often at odds. And right now, Amazon is walking that line very carefully. The fact that they're being quiet about Bee might actually mean they haven't figured out how to reconcile that tension yet. So here's my verdict. Bee is a legitimately impressive piece of technology that got buried by a company still figuring out how to market always listening AI without destroying its reputation. Is it the thing Amazon doesn't want you to know about? Not exactly. It's more like the thing Amazon acquired, realized is complicated legally and politically, and decided to keep quiet until they can integrate it without causing a PR disaster. But for $50, if you're curious about personal AI, if you want to try something that actually works, unlike Humane or Rabbit, and if you can handle the privacy implications, Bee is worth testing. Here's what I want from you. Tell me in the comments, would you wear this? And if not, what would it take to make you comfortable with always-on recording AI? Is this the future you want? Or do we need different rules? Also, if you found this deep dive useful, hit subscribe. I'm going to keep exposing the tech that companies are keeping quiet about, because someone should. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.